Going ladies from Hume Street in their chairs, the bears baited, some wandering hammerlags out of the adjacent clover fields of Moss's Gardens, an oblate father from Skinner's Alley, bricklayers, a Fleming, in tabinet fumant, with spouse and dog, an aged hammersmith who had some chisellers by the hand, a bout of cudgel players, not a few sheep with the braxy, two blue-coat scholars, four broke gents out of Simpson's on the rocks, a portly and a pert still tassing turkey coffee and orange shrub in Tickey's door, Peter Pym and Paul Fry, and then Elliot and O. Atkinson, suffering hell's delights from the blains of their annuitants' acorns, not forgetting a deuce of Diana's riddy for the hunt, a particularist prebendary pondering on the Roman Easter, the tonsure question in Greek uniates, plunkum, a lace-lappet head or two or three or four from a window, and so on down to a few good old souls, who, as they were juiced after taking their pledge over at the uncle's place, were evidently under the spell of liquor. From the wake of Terry the tailor, a fair girl, a jolly poster-boy thinking off 3 flagons in one, a plumodrole, a half-sir from the weaver's almshouse who clings and chat clings to her, a whole damn's cloud-hued petticoat, as child, as curiolator, as Coach O'Leary. The warrow went round. So it did, a nation once agaze, and the ballad, in the Felabrine Trancoped metre affectioned by Tesebo in his Causadas de Palocanelo Artahut, stampaded onto a slip of blanco-vide and headed by an excessively rough and red woodcut, privately printed at the Rhyme Press of Delville, soon fluttered its secret on white highway and brown byway to the rose of the winds and the blue of the gales, from archway to lattice and from black hand to pink ear, village crying to village, through the 5 pussy-fours green of the United States of Scotia Picta. And he who denies it, may his hairs be rubbed in dirt. To the added strains, so peaceful, of His Majesty the Flute, that one crooned king of instruments, Pickett's purest cello al soluto, which Mr. Delacy, horn, anticipating a perfect downpour of plaudits among the rhapsods, piped out of his decent sort hat, looking still more like his Percival namesake, as men of Gaul noted, but before of to sput about, the